Tonight, high winds fuel fires across Colorado. Hundreds of people were told to evacuate this afternoon. Others sharing their story of a quick escape.
As soon as we got up there, everything was like orange and it was like raining ashes hard, and we could barely see.
Plus, a contentious election inspires people to get involved. Some of them not even old enough to vote.
I think there are also things that younger people can bring that are valuable.
And the coronavirus case surge is prompting more changes in Colorado schools.
As we come on the air tonight, we have breaking updates on several of the major wildfires burning in our state.
First, the East Troublesome Fire in Grand County. The area where the fire is burning is now under a red flag warning. Wind gusts will hit 35 miles an hour at times. Now, officials are planning an update at 5:30. Forest Service land remains closed in 5 Colorado counties due to fire activity.
In Boulder County, fire crews are preparing for a busy night fighting the Cowwood fire. High winds are going to move in tonight. That could push the fire dangerously close to homes there. More than 200 people in a Alliance subdivision were forced to evacuate this afternoon as a precaution. And when 3 people heard about the Cowwood fire on Saturday, they rushed to help their friends evacuate and drove through flames to get them to safety.
Denver7's Ivan Rodriguez spoke to the driver and joins us now from Boulder County. Ivan?
And Shannon, good evening. This young man tells me when he got to his friend's house, he didn't know if he was going to make it out alive, but he couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
The fire's right there.
We couldn't see the road. We didn't know where we were going. We're driving through 60-foot flames.
Go! Go!
Luca Churchill, his girlfriend Holland, and his twin brother put their lives on the line to help friends evacuate from their home on Mountain Ridge Drive.
As soon as we got up there, everything was like orange and it was like raining ashes hard, and we could barely see.
Luca even brought hoses to set up on the home's roof.
I told Holland to go run inside and go help Krishungi, and I ran straight to the roof. I didn't even go inside. I didn't say hi to anyone. I ran straight to the roof, threw the hoses down, hooked them up to the spigot so we had water on the roof to help it try not to catch fire.
Oh my God.
Time wasn't on their side.
Oh, it felt like 2 minutes. It felt like I got there and I saw this huge flame coming over us.
Ride your car!
If they were going to make it out alive, they had to leave now.
None of us actually thought we were going to make it out of there.
Luca was the last one out, his friends driving ahead.
I honestly thought the windows might break because it felt like it was almost melting the truck. I thought my tires melted.
Fire. The trailer behind his truck catching fire on the way down the mountain.
The fire that caught was somewhere around here near this dark spot.
His friend's home was lost to the Cowwood fire.
The fires.
But Luca knows his actions saved their lives.
You don't want to lose your home, but you can't rebuild your life if you die, but you can rebuild your home.
20 minutes, that's all the time they had between arriving and evacuating from their friend's home. Looking back, Luca tells me he would have done it all over again to save his friend's life. Live in Boulder County, Ivan Rodriguez, Denver7.
Incredible.
Wow, incredible.
Thank you, Ivan.
Ivan, thanks. And hundreds of firefighters continue working the Cameron Peak fire tonight. Largest ever in Colorado, more than 200,000 acres. And helicopters were able to drop water on the fire today, but air operations could be grounded later tonight and tomorrow because of high winds.
And through this tragic, historic wildfire season, Denver7 is committed to spotlighting the people who are out there helping. Last night, we took you to St. Vrain Market in Lyons, which transformed into a sandwich making factory, helping feed the men and women on the front lines.
There's a level of confidence that we know we can come out the other side of this just fine, regardless of how bad it gets. Once again, we'll show Lyons can come together and communities in general can come together and do something pretty amazing.
It really is. Now, if you are interested in helping the victims of these fires, you might consider a tax-deductible donation to the Denver7 Gives Fund. We are working with United Way of Larimer County and Community Foundation of Boulder County to ensure every dollar raised helps Coloradans who have lost so much. To donate, head to thedenverchannel.com, click on Denver7 Gives, and then look for Help Colorado Wildfire Victims in the drop-down.
The number of people hospitalized with coronavirus or COVID symptoms rose again today. 532 hospital beds in use tonight. 1,267 new cases of the virus reported today. So the 3 high single-day case counts have now all come in the past 7 days. Adams 12 students in middle and high school could be learning from home tomorrow. Those grade levels currently operating on a hybrid model. District leaders will vote on a full remote learning plan recommended by the superintendent at 6 o'clock tonight at a meeting. Lower grades will continue the in-person learning. And as it stands right now, a handful of districts, including Aurora and Denver, are keeping some students home while allowing others to attend in person. Cherry Creek, Jeffco, Dougco, Littleton, Mapleton, and Westminster are all under in-person learning models and plan to stay that way for now.
Today, the governor announced an eviction moratorium through the end of 2020. Now, this will only apply to people who are experiencing financial hardship due to COVID. There are exceptions in the law allowing landlords, for example, to evict anyone who's in imminent danger to others. It is looking like a slim chance a stimulus deal gets done before Election Day. Senate Democrats blocked a Republican-led skinny stimulus bill today, and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi says she is close to putting pen to paper on a much larger deal with Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. Nothing is final just yet. The president tweeted tonight that he doesn't think Pelosi is willing to do what is right for workers.
You might be seeing some younger faces around the voting booths this year. Teens are signing up to be poll workers across the country.
It's part of a movement that started right here in Colorado. Here is Denver7 political reporter Megan Lopez.
It started with an idea, a dream.
I'm signing up to be
to make a difference.
I signed up to be a poll worker this year.
Friends and I signed up to be poll workers.
And to ensure that this election produces a result that we can all get behind.
It's my way of making change and getting my voice heard.
Voting is a sacred right that we should all seek to protect.
A desire to fuel democracy.
And this November will be my second time being a poll worker.
It's called the Poll Hero Project.
A group of people came to me.
Leo Kamen is one of its co-founders.
Create a project to help recruit young people to be poll workers.
The group took to social media and sparked a nationwide movement.
I never really, expected it to go anywhere. We don't really have any, money. We haven't placed any advertisements.
Leo even started recruiting some of his friends, like Ben Ginsberg.
I've always been super interested in playing my role in this civic process.
He's a first-time poll worker and a first-time voter in the general election.
And I'm super excited to vote in the presidential election. I think that was kind of, my way to express my personal views.
Leo isn't as lucky. He missed the age cutoff by just a couple of weeks.
I feel like because I can't vote, it makes it even more important to participate because, there's so many issues I care about.
And they say there's a lot they've learned along the way about how the voting process works.
But I think there are also things that younger people can bring that are valuable.
It started with an idea. Now teenagers in Colorado are inspiring younger generations across the country to get involved.
It's a long day and it's not always the most fun way you could spend 12 hours.
Sure, you may not be in charge of the country now, but you will be in the future. And this is your country, this is your democracy. And getting involved, it's never too early to start.
Megan Lopez.
And you can get paid to do it.
Yeah. Denver 7.